in the bank. Sharon O'Halloran is a political economist at Columbia University, and she says government stats on economic growth, investment activity, employment sectors that are expanding or shrinking all help determine how much and how fast businesses can expand.
Many of these pieces of data are used when banks calculate what the interest rate will be and the probability of failure of a particular loan.
So, say for instance, XYZ Industries wants to buy a fancy new machine to make appliances for new homes. XYZ's owner talks to her bankers and...
So if they believe GDP is going down, if unemployment rate is skyrocketing, there's no investment in this area, so people won't be able to buy homes, then the probability that a bank will lend a medium to small size firm sufficient capital at a favorable rate is probably very low.
Meaning no new machine or additional workers to run it. What about investors in stocks and bonds? Economist John Canale at LPL Financial says accurate economic data is crucial for their decision-making. They look to federal and state government reports and also to the private sector.
Retail sales often gets a lot of the attention in markets. There, too, you get reports from companies that are telling markets, what they're seeing in their stores.
Career civil servant statisticians gather and analyze most government economic data. Canale says that data has been highly reliable and generally well insulated from political influence. I'm Mitchell Hartman for Marketplace.
Figure out what's going on in this economy over time is to either examine the same set of data over time or, my preference, talk to the same set of people over time. That gets us to another quick chat with Lisa Goldenberg. She is the president of the Delaware Steel Company of Pennsylvania. Lisa, good to talk to you again.
Great to talk to you too.
We chatted after Election Day. You were not thrilled, but you said, you know what, let's just hitch ourselves up and get to work. You still feeling that way?
I am, and I have to tell you that the steel world is gaga for Trump, regardless of some of the things that maybe we have difficulty with as a person or the way he handles things. When it comes to steel, people are pretty darn happy.
Well, so I imagine you saw this news of the pipeline decisions yesterday morning where he said literally, I want these pipes to be made with American steel, and you went, yippee, right?
Yeah, of course, yippee, and I think that that's the new reality of what we're going to get used to or hear a lot of with Mr. Trump in the White House. I think he says a lot of things that are what people want to hear when it comes to those kinds of sound bites. I think regardless of what you think of them, when you hear Made in America, everyone says rah-rah.
Is this going to mean more money in your pocket? I mean, corporate-wise, right?
Well, in the big sense, not on this particular deal. This isn't my contract to have, but more steel, more manufacturing, more people saying Made in America is in general a good thing. There's a caveat to that, in that the more is here and the more closed the market is to outsiders, the more prices go up. And we as consumers, so not wearing my steel hat, but we as American consumers are going to pay more for, quote, stuff. So kind of be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. What are you looking for then through the rest of, say, 2017?
I think 17 is going to be a good year. I think we're not going to see actual stimulus stuff in place, programs or anything, but all you have to do, you can see Wall Street going crazy, all you have to do is talk about it, and people behave as if. I was with some Wall Street guys this week, and they said, yeah, but how about stimulus and bridges and all that? I said, yeah, it's going to sit on an architect's desk and then get planning and then projects for months at a time till it actually hits the street. But just talking about it feels good, doesn't it?
Lisa Goldenberg is the president of Delaware Steel Company of Pennsylvania. We will talk to you soon, all right?
Terrific. Take care. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
is a good word for it. These are the curveballs. No trader can afford to ignore them.
Especially when those 140-character curveballs come from the White House. But first, let's do the numbers. 20,000 is just a number, y'all. The Dow Industrial's up 155 points today, 0.75%, 20,068. The Nasdaq popped up 55 points, just shy of 1%, 56.56. S&P 500 up 18 points, 0.8%, 22.98. Boeing soared 4.25% today after announcing a quarterly profit and predicting strong revenues for the year. The company said its 787 Dreamliner is finally paying off after 10 years of losses. Some of the biggest gainers were the banks, led by Goldman Sachs. Shares up 1.5% today, 33.0% since election day. Bond prices fell. Yield on the 10-year Treasury note rose to 2.51%. You're listening to Marketplace.
Marketplace is supported by ADT, helping protect families and homes for over 140 years. The ADT yard sign is more than a sign. It's a line in the sand. For what matters most, there's ADT. Learn more at ADT.com. And by Avalara, tax automation for business. Avalara is designed to simplify business tax by performing real-time tax calculations and enabling automatic return filing. Avalara.com.
This is 90.9 WBUR. On the web at WBUR.org at 7. It's On Point with Tom Ashbrook. The 100-day spotlight. President Trump says he'll cut regulation by 75%, maybe more. And then at 8, a full house of Trump supporters will join us to share in the first week of the new administration. That's On Point, beginning at 7 o'clock. Here on 90.9 WBUR. We're funded by you, our listeners, and by Lexus All-Wheel Drive. Available on the Lexus IS, GS, and LS sedans and the RC Coupe. Able to adapt to a range of adverse road conditions. More at Lexus.com. The BSO. Juan Mena conducts Jean-Frédéric Nouberger in Schumann's Piano Concerto and more, January 26th to 28th. BSO.org. And Brookwood School, grades pre-K through 8, nurturing excellence for 60 years. Open house Saturday, January 28th at 1. Visit brookwood.edu/WBUR.
This is Marketplace. I'm Kai Rizdal. The following is a statement of fact. Donald Trump is doing as president exactly what Donald Trump said he would do as president. Like it, don't like it, but there have been no surprises so far. That doesn't mean, though, that what he's doing is what one might expect economically from a more conventional Republican presidency. And therein lies a whole lot of the, wow, what's going on that you hear out there. David Frum was once a speechwriter for George W. Bush. He was also a regular commentator for us, by the way. He is now a senior editor at The Atlantic magazine. David, it's good to speak with you.
Hey, thank you.
So how much of what the president is doing on the economic front is within, say, a standard deviation of what we might expect from a Republican White House?
Well, of what the administration as a whole is doing, a fair bit. You would expect any Republican president to, for example, reopen the Keystone Pipeline. And the same thing for the pipeline running through Dakota, making sure that those things go forward. Very standard. The big tax cut that is surely coming. That's a very classic Republican thing, too.
What about the federal budget and his infrastructure plan and the contest that he will surely have with Republicans in Congress over the debt deficit?
Trump clearly does not care very much about deficits. Look, as a businessman, the secret of his success is borrowing a lot of money and not paying it back. And he has often recommended that strategy to the United States. Borrow a lot of money, and then if things are difficult, then you persuade the creditors to accept less in return. So,
and that's a whole discussion of the federal, the sanctity of the federal debt. And we're not going to go there.
Right. But if you're someone who believes you can get away with not paying the debt back in full, well, why wouldn't you want to borrow a lot? But look, it is, joking aside, the Republican Party always ends up, it sort of gets offside and then gets in trouble, and then it remembers that the American social insurance state is here to stay, and it has to be made to work. And you cannot indulge these fantasies that you're going to build an Ayn Rand republic in a modern democracy. You're not going to do that. So just stop wasting